that's good. You like it? So, how are you?
Great, thank you. It's been like this today. First we arrived straight to Inner and then to our first stage rehearsal, which was amazing. Like being there on that big stage, it was just, wow, overwhelming.
So the first rehearsal, what was surprising to you? Or what is it, let's say, what is a challenge that you'd like to work on for the next rehearsal?
I think the stage was bigger than I had expected. I'd say that, so I got a little bit shock.
You have to run very, very fast.
I had to run it.
To get your marks and everything.
Yes.
Well, it's a big stage to fill, and I believe you're going to do an awesome job. You want to tell us a little bit about the song?
Yeah, A Spirit in the Sky. Well, it's a personal song for us because all three of us have been told that we're not good enough. Me for being queer, Alex for not fitting in the pop mold, and Fred for being Sami, like indigenous people in the north. And so we wanted to write a song about being accepted and loved, no matter who you love, how you look, or where you're from. And also inspired by Sami belief that there's a force, there are spirits in nature helping you when you need extra strength to actually be able to achieve something extraordinary. And we're here now, so I feel that we're very good. That we've had some help.
Well, it's the first achievement on your way. Can you really, for us or for me personally, I know I read about the Sami people. Could you please inform us a little bit more about what the culture is about, its traditions?
Yeah, the Samis are living in 4 countries: Norway, Russia, Sweden, and Finland. So we have our own culture, our own lifestyle. We have been working with radios for over 100 years, and we have our own vocal tradition called yoik. That's the thing I do on stage. So the yoik is about 2,000 years old. So it's the longest living vocal tradition in Europe, actually.
I watched the video that you, well, not this performance, but the video clip, and it does transfer the message of the activism that you're talking about, but it also has a lot of humor in it. It's very light and fun, and you can see that it tackles important issues, but it keeps it with a smile. How do you think the transition to stage is working for you?
I feel that we want to keep it serious, of course, because it's such an important message. But we are 3 people down to earth. We are happy, we are optimistic, we're positive. So we also want to have that included in our show as well. But of course, we have some smiles, but we also want to show the edge of the power of our song.
And it's much easier to get people to listen to the song, listen to the lyrics if you're engaging people in a song, if you make people want to sing or dance to a song, and then after that, because especially in Norway, we're in the non-English speaking countries, when you listen to a song for the first time, a lot of people, they don't listen to the lyrics at all. So it's like we need to engage at the right time, just like get people up there, up dancing and singing along, and then they think, oh, it's got a message, oh, what is that? So hopefully we're kind of setting up a trap. And to lure them in to see that, yeah, there's more to it than just happy sing-along song.
So on the flip side, you were talking about the audience and how they hear your song. As writers, you write for your own material and for other artists. Do you usually work from the lyrics into the melody, or what is the technique that you choose to go?
I think we do different. Like for me personally, like this song we had a theme. We not knew what we wanted to write about, and then it went to melodies, and then we wrote the lyrics afterwards. But I think it's different from writer to writer.
I always love to know first, then the lyrics.
We were just in Berlin writing some new Keiino songs, and that was quite fun. It was creative, and we used both techniques, both melodies and lyrics, and Tom's husband is so great at lyrics, so we also have a good helper there. So, yeah.
So I also read that Keiino is not an episode that has has to do with Eurovision. You have plans for the future. Can you tell us a little bit about those plans?
Yeah, actually we are working on an album now. We're going to make a concept album. And shall I say it? Tell them anything? Yeah, we want to, it's the year of indigenous languages this year. So we want to work with other indigenous people all around the world to make a concept album.
We still keep it like happy pop music that engage young people all around the world. So our goal is to spread our Nordic and our Sami heritage throughout the world, but also like include other cultures.
Well, again, I think that it's a very, very important cause. Just the fact that I had the privilege to hear your type of the craft, the musical craft of your people for the first time, it was amazing. And if you have those plans of taking the other cultures around the world, bravo to you. Let's go for our crowd for some questions. Yes, please.
Hello guys, Ronaldo from Keiino, Eurovision. I have a question. Do you feeling extra pressure to win, as next year it will be 60th anniversary of Melody Grand Prix?
Of course. Well, we promised the Norwegian people, right before we left stage in Oslo Spectrum, that we were going to win in Tel Aviv. So of course we feel some kind of pressure. But I mean, if we have a good day, if people feel something when we're on stage, that is the most important thing. But of course it would have been so fun that it's the anniversary, and yeah, of course.
Yeah, I think I feel like a winner just being here. I think that goes for the rest of it as well. So yeah, whatever result we get, I'll be happy, and if we perform the way that we do, and if yeah, I think this could be.
Would you really be happy with last ever becoming last?
If we do really well, if we move people, that's the thing. Like we are here to entertain people all over the world, and we can't decide who votes or what the jury does. We all can all do entertain, make people sing and dance.
Yes, please.
Hi, Yannick from Walla News in Israel. My question is for you, Tom. I noticed that all of you participated in all of the pre-parties, except for Russia. Is there a reason for that?
Well, in the beginning, we were thinking of maybe performing in Russia as well, as we want to spread our message to all Eurovision fans in all the world. We strongly, we feel, what can I say, like we had a lot of Russian friends, Russian Eurovision fans. But then, for me personally, when I had to check a bit, I've been in the closeted gay until I was 27, and I can't be on a stage and perform my song and have to talk about the song if I have to hide that this song is written, was kind of initiated by me and my husband, and that we're here bringing a message of equal worth, equal love. And so sadly, there are countries in the world where people are not allowed to be themselves, that people are told they're not good enough. So it wasn't right for me to go to Russia this time.
Yes, please.
Hi, Alistair Birch from Eurovision Australia. Fred, I understand you've been a politician, and can you tell us about some of the work you've done promoting music within schools in your country?
Can you say that again?
Can you tell us about some of your achievements in promoting music teaching in schools?
Yeah, actually I work as a kindergarten teacher, so I use music as when I learn the kids song language. It's important to make it fun. Yeah. So my musical background is a very good thing for me to use in my work as a kindergarten teacher as well. Yeah.
Yeah, my question is also to you as your experience as a teacher in the kindergarten, because you are not the only participant this year as in this profession. It's one of the singers from Poland, Dominika. She's a professional teacher for kids. My question to both of you actually is, the kids competition, the junior can see you, adults, you are under stress all the time, performing here, meeting people and so on. Do you think that the junior thing is a good thing for kids to participate in?
Competition for kids. I don't know. I don't think we have to judge children that are in the competition. I think children just have to make songs that make them happy and let them perform without say that you're in first or second place. I think it's very important. Yeah.
I actually participated in the Junior Melody Grand Prix back in Norway in 2010. And in that competition, the focus was totally different. It was not like so much press and so much stress. It was more, we went on this camp together to get to know each other, to play music. And it was all about this coming together, being together, having fun. And that is the big difference between the junior and the adult, because now we're adults. We do this because we love it. We want to do it for a living. But back then, I was a kid, I love to sing and I want to be on the stage. So, yeah. I think it's great that if you want to perform, it's a great way to start on a small stage and then work your way up to the bigger stages.
Hi, it's Farouk from France. I have not a question, I have something to ask you. Maybe you could sing for us the chorus of your song together, a cappella?
Of course!
Are you ready?
In the microphone run.
Yeah.
Cameras.
You ready?
Love that.
I hear you calling me at night whenever wind is blowing. I can see your spirit in the sky when all the lights are dancing.
Hello, Team Norway. It's good to see you again. It's Jamie from Radio International, the sunny Malta. My question is, maybe I know because you told me in the interview, but maybe for the others, about the name Keiino. How did this come up, and the spelling of it with the two small eyes inside?
The name Keiino actually comes from my hometown, Keiino. And the word Keiino means road. So they wrote together.
And the double eyes is really as simple because Keiino with one eye was taking all these platforms in social media, so we just needed to do something in order to find that place. That's why we had an eye.
And it looks kind of cool as well with the capital letters and two small, and then so it would have been weird with just one.
Yes, there in the back, all the way in the back.
So in the Melody Grand Prix, the juries were not very kind to you. I think actually Israel was the only country that voted for you. But then you obviously killed it with the televotes. So what do you think that people at home saw that the juries didn't see?
It's all a matter of taste, and also like we did actually get a lot of points in Norway. That's the thing. The system in Norway doesn't actually give us the credit that we deserve for that, because we had some points from 1 to 12. Anyway, you never know what the juries were like, what the audience were like. I think for us the most important thing is actually to be able to spread our music to the rest of Europe. We stream very well. We are on radio in a lot of countries, so that's more important for us, that people are singing and dancing to the songs than what the jury would say. Hopefully they like it as well.
They just showed the 12 points in Norway.
Yes.
Hi, Lauren from Destination Eurovision. Glad to finally see you here. At the London pre-party, you did a cover of Shallow, and you also recorded it, and it's now on Spotify. Is there a specific reason you chose to sing Shallow?
Because we love Lady Gaga.
She's amazing.
Yeah, and since we had Spirit in the Sky, and we don't want to confuse those who see or hear Keiino for the first time, because now all the focus should be on Spirit in the Sky. but we wanted to have another song when we were going to all of these pre-parties. So the genius on the right over here, he thought about Shallow, and it turned out great. I'm super happy about it.
And it's also a song from a movie. It's all like about becoming a star, being in the background, and also yeah. So it's I think it fit us very well, and because Alexandra has such an amazing, beautiful voice, we wanted to show what she can do.
That's a great choice. Actually, I forced my wife from time to time to duet that song with me together. So I feel you.
And we would love to hear Lady Gaga going as well. So,
Yes.
Hi, Alistair from Eurovision again. My question this time is for Tom. Your other role as a songwriter, I understand you wrote a Christmas song for a South Korean group. What's your approach to writing for South Korea? It's such a different culture. And how why a Christmas song?
That's quite weird because that song, like I have been a professional songwriter for many years, and I've mainly written songs for Japanese and Korean and Chinese acts. This song you're actually referring to was originally called Supernova. It had nothing to do with Christmas. And then there was a Korean band called TXU, that in Japan is called Toshiki. And they wanted to record the song. And it was like, hey, hooray, because Japan is a big market. And so they recorded it, and then we got it back 2 months later. Yeah, the song is ready, and we had a file attached, and it said, Very Merry Christmas. So Supernova was, yeah, and then with bells and everything. But the thing is, like, when writing a song is all about transferring the feeling you have, or the feeling you want to, or the story you want to tell. And it's not that we are not that unlike people in the world, and especially when it comes to melodies. Like, I think everybody has, or at least in Scandinavia, a lot of people are growing up with hearing these lullabies, and these lullabies are not that different in different countries. So the melodies in Korea, in Japan, and Norway is too unlike, actually.
Well, you all have this this global vibe, the mission to go and touch other cultures, and your field of work where you work far away from home. Both of you had the privilege, and I agree very much with what you said. And I have this theory, being an animator myself, that music and cinema and animation, they share this amazing thing of bringing people together because they're both based on rhythm. And we all have, it doesn't matter where you're from in the world, we all have a metronome inside us that helps us keep a rhythm and a beat, and that's why we all connect so much. So with that, on multicultural coming togetherness, I would like to offer you a small lesson in Hebrew. Okay, so spirit in the sky, in Hebrew, Haruach Bashamayim. Haruach Bashamayim.
Haruach Bashamayim.
Let's do it on 3. Haruach Bashamayim. 1, 2, 3.
Haruach Bashamayim.
I would like to thank you for your time and wish you good luck in the competition. Thank you all for joining us.
Thank you so much, and thank you for the questions.